Welcome or welcome back. I'm Joanna, and I don't know if you've been to the garden centers lately, but they are fully stocked with spring goodness. It is game on time. It's just deciding, but if you have a lot of different containers, you really don't have to decide. So today I think I'm going to be doing 3, but these are ones that I'm really excited about, and they're actually quite versatile. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start with my front door planter, and this is a hack. One of my favorite hacks to use, especially for spring and fall. You can use this all by itself with plants that you already have in a container. But in the cooler temperatures, this is a real lifesaver. Even for a last minute, you want to add something or you don't want to kill flowers. Use cut flowers. Now you can go at my local grocery store, the Jewel has 3 for $15, 3 for $16, something like that. And you can get a wide variety of whatever color. You can do whatever color, whatever flowers. You can, shock your guests when you have roses or carnations or, sky's the limit. You could keep the bundles together as they come, or what I like to do, and don't forget, remove the leaves below the water line, just like you would in a vase. Or you can make bundles. I like to do that as well and combine the 3 different, or however many different varieties you have, combine them in little bundles like you would like when you're creating a wreath, and just put them in any kind of container. I like the little plastic spice jars. Maybe have 3 of them in there or 5 of them in there, whatever you want. And there you go, instant planter. And this is a trio of planters that I have kind of year-round on this table. I was going to take them down, but I have an idea for Easter. And then also I'm going to switch it up a little bit almost immediately right after Easter. A really fun kind of theme planting, but I have a lot of different options right here. Not sure what I'm going to use, but I think it's going to be really fun. The first plant that I am placing in this trio is an oak leaf primrose, and I don't know if I've just never noticed these before, but I always get the little tiny primrose. You'll see them coming up in a little bit, but these basically giant primrose, I had no idea. I just never noticed them before, but I thought it would be really fun because I am going to stick with a purple, primarily a purple color scheme. But I will probably transition some of these plants out of this trio very soon after Easter. Just have a hunch. But I'm going to stick with the purple and yellow for right now. And I'm adding them to 2 of these have arborvitas from winter. I had them from actually fall through winter. And then the bottom, the low bowl, that actually has sedum that is just coming back to life, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to add some stuff there as well. And I decided to place the tallest one first and then add my pansies. I love pansies for basically spring through fall. Love them, and if you keep them deadheaded, they'll look great. And these are really cool because they're bicolor. They're white and purple. And the first year that I've ever had muscari. So excited that Home Depot had them. I think, $2 each? And you get multiple bulbs. And the good thing about that is the squirrels hypothetically will leave them alone because I cannot plant any tulips at all, or even crocus. They dig them right up, eat them, and there's that. So I'm hoping that they leave these alone, but they are so cute, and I did get a number of them, a whole lot more that I'm going to be putting in the landscape. But they are such a cute little plant. Here are my tiny little primrose. I just love these for spring. And believe it or not, I didn't see them at Lowe's, which was kind of surprising. I found them at a local little tiny garden center, the Barn Owl. And this is what I really wanted to add. Whenever I see anything that I like in the store, pretty much my first thought is, can I put it in a container? Most things I will want to, or I will put in a container. So I like this for the Easter season. and kind of doing the grouping of the pots, I just thought it would be nice to give it kind of like a nice little colorful backdrop, and then I will change it right as soon as Easter is over. Should be fun, but I did like the kind of the purple backdrop with just a little bit of the yellow plants right behind the cross, just to kind of highlight it. And it just seemed kind of, I don't know, just kind of simple, but also very colorful. The thing about the trio that I have here is that it stays there year round. Every once in a while I will consider moving it, but you know what, it's just very versatile to have a little trio that works together very well. The sedum has been in there in the low bowl for, I don't know, maybe 3 years. I basically don't do a thing with it. Sometimes I'll change out a figure in there or maybe some rocks or something of interest. And then just to keep the plantings in here very simple, although they will change probably within the next month because it's a specific theme that I just want to just do something a little fun. Now the front low bowl planter, as you can see, the sedum is not completely grown in, and I thought it looked a little kind of anemic and boring. So I did dig up some sedum, and I cannot remember what this is called. I cannot for the life of me. But I love it, and I thought it would give it just a little bit more interest, and it's just kind of nice to have it kind of temporary. I did decide to add a little bit more soil and kind of forage some moss around the yard and just kind of add it as like a nice little path to the open tomb. So these were basically my Easter planters, kind of kicking off the spring season. Kind of kept it simple, but also they're very versatile, and I can change them at any point, which I will probably do very soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Happy Easter!